guys, I'm Tasha, writer, director, cinematographer, and editor of LOA the Movie. I'd like to welcome you to my YouTube channel. This movie hasn't even been made. We're making this right now, in real time, right before your eyes. I'm going to prove to you that the law of attraction works, and I'm going to teach you my techniques firsthand. Thank you. Enjoy my video. Let's see, can you guys hear me good? So I'm going to start doing some of my video updates on my iPhone, since I don't want to carry my DSLR with me. After all, this is documentary filmmaking, right? Today we're on day 26 of 90. It's going great. A lot of things are happening. We're running into a lot of people that are helping us. We're running into some work. We're running into trade-off work. This is our thoughts. So we're gonna finish the 90 days off. We're gonna do what we have to do in these 90 days. As much as I really try not to plan this thing, I've got to have a plan for it, and I do. Okay, but I'm also open to other things happening, and I'm not really following one set plan. I've got some guidelines, and that's about it. That's about all we're gonna follow. Where are we at here? I don't even know where let's look at the sun coming in. Hey, this is cool, huh? So filmmakers, shooting this with my iPhone. Documentary filmmaking. You can go ahead and shoot with anything. I mean, you know, and it's not really even about what camera you have. It's about the operator, and you hear that over and over and over and over again. But I'm not trying to go out and make, you know, an awesome cinematic presentation for you guys. I'm trying to get information to you guys. So that's different. This is a different process. My best recommendation, one of my best through my experiences is, and this will really apply to anything in life, is just follow your intuition, follow your heart, and make sure you do your research to the point to where you're confident. Okay, you're just confident about what you do and what you're doing. You really need that confidence, and you need to have the confidence beyond all criticism. It doesn't matter what anybody says to you. It doesn't matter what anybody says about your film or what you're doing or how you want to do it or even how it's been done before. There's set ways out there. There's masters that do what they're doing and that are masters in it. That's why they're a master at what they're doing. Do the way that you think is best. Get the knowledge out of your mind. Get it out while it's fresh. So, in saying that, I just want to go into a story because I like going into stories, like telling you stories about things that have happened. Hello, I'm making a movie. So, I like telling stories. Maybe I'm just telling stories. Maybe I'm telling a collection of stories. Maybe this isn't even a movie. Maybe it's a collection of stories. So anyway, the movie, a collection of stories. I just made that one up. Just create. So here's something out of one of my experiences in this really, and you could take whatever you want from it, but for me, I'll tell you what it means to me afterwards. It was in 2000, I think it was late 2000 or early 2001. I had a video making class that was an awesome class. The teacher had said, hey, and if you're watching this, how you doing? The teacher had said to the class, hey guys, your first assignment is to take a song and tell a story to that song with just images. So we don't want any dialogue. We just want you to tell a story with the song. So, of course, me always trying to be different and thinking outside the box, I see the first couple waves of videos that are coming out, and it's one song, just like the teacher said. It's one song, and people were capturing their dogs, eating some food, and I wasn't really seeing any stories, just stories that had captured life. I mean, any kind of story. It was just like a quick story. Everybody's in class and they're like, here, we'll just make a story. Let's make a story of a guy coming out of a car and taking I don't know. What do you want to make a story of? So I wanted to be a little bit creative, and I said, you know what? Okay, something's going to come to me. So what I used to do back then in those days is I used to listen to a lot of music, and I used to just kind of lay there, listen to music, and close my eyes. And during that time, it was really the radio. It was classic rock radio. So I think I've got like a week for this project to be due. And I go home and I sit there and I just kind of lay down and I'm starting to hear these songs. And then I start seeing this story. I said, okay, that's great. I like that story. Great. Well, who can I use to act in this? Okay, I got my sisters, my brother. My brother will star in it. My brother's awesome. Okay. And this is this is awesome. I love this. But here's my problem. There's a lot of songs I want to put in this. Like, this is not the only, I don't want to just put one song. This is like, this story is there's many things to this story. It's not just one story. There's 1,000 little stories in this one story that make up this one story. So we're going to put a bunch of songs in it. This is going to be like a montage of songs in this one story that I'm telling. And it's not just one song that tells the story. It's many songs that tell the story. So I'm thinking, and I'm like, okay, I love it. I like it. So I write out my little storyboard and get it going, and I start shooting it, and I just shoot it. I just shoot it with anything I got. I don't care. Whatever camera I got. At that point, I had a Sony 8mm Handycam, and we just shot it. I just shot it with just whatever, okay? So we went out with my sisters and brothers, and we shot it. And I get down to the editing floor, I start editing, and I'm adding all these songs, and I'm like, this is just awesome. It's awesome. It's not just one song, it's many songs, and I love it. It's great. It's telling a story. And I'm going to sit down. We're back to this. So all these songs, I'm like, oh, that's great. This is awesome. I'm just going to make a movie with a bunch of songs. Okay, cool. So what I do is I go and shoot it, and I'm listening to more and more songs as I'm shooting this thing within a couple days with my family. And get down to the editing floor and it's great. I mean, miracles are happening during the edit. I just think so weird things are happening, and this is when I taught myself Final Cut Pro during this time. And again, weird things were happening during the edit. I'll show you guys at some point. I'll show you the film. The music is all copyright. The movie gets kicked offline when I usually go to. When I go to upload it, it tells me that I have to take it off because of the music. So anyway, it's a teaching tool though. So let's see if I get my shoe in the shot. Is that gonna look cool? Oh my. Whatever. So anyway, the movie. People look at me like I'm bum. It's fine, but everybody just looks at me like I'm just chilling. I'm trying to make a movie and I'm talking to myself here.